Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my channel. In this occasion I will be reviewing a blueprint that I have come across, because I wanted, my idea of this series of videos is to actually print a blueprint, so a large grid blueprints chips, and in this occasion I wanted to print build the planetary miner ship called Big Arrow, right? And from this image thumbnail, that's what it was. Sorry, from this thumbnail I can see that it looks like a pretty big ship, right? So I copied it to the clipboard, and yeah, so I looked at it. I go, that is massive. I mean, that one over there that I built a couple of days ago, it was big enough, not as big as this platform, right? But this one, it takes a Mickey, right? So and it says it's a planetary one, right? It has got iron, as you can see here, so it can travel into space, right? Sideways proportions, or well, all the way around. It's got iron thrusters at the back, right? So definitely for space travel. And it has got atmospheric thrusters, right? So that is indicative of a planet ship, and also hydrogen engines, right? So it has got everything to travel, right? Now, to its functionality, I would like to explain a couple of things, because I've already traveled inside of this blueprint, and it has got a lot of drills, vanilla drills, right? And I have also seen a small clip of his YouTube video where he drills into a planet vertically, which is fine because that's what is intended. But this is the only surface area that it can do, right? So this, it can mine this only, right? And you could go sideways like that if you got an asteroid, or vertically, because it is a vertical mine at the end of the day. It would be cumbersome if you go horizontally like this onto a planet. It would be not very productive, right? But for this build, right, the creator had limited options, or built it for limited options, because, as I said, this is a small surface area of footprint that I don't think it warrants, in my opinion, the size of the ship, because it's massive. It's massive. That over there is my biggest ship, right? And that I've built. Look at that. It pales in comparison, right? His construction over there is probably the same size of my ship. My biggest ship over there, right? So look at that. I would say, what, 6 or 7 times the size of my ship, of my one, this one here. That was my second biggest ship, and this is my largest, right? So I'm gonna study its capabilities roughly, right? So yeah, the control seat, probably to control that, fine, right? But you got tons of conveyor belts, because he can go as deep as where the tires are. Oh, actually, sorry, that's only for protection, but it can go only as deep as this, right? Which I don't know, probably I haven't counted the blocks, but that's good. I don't know, shall we say 100 meters, give or take, right? So No, I don't know. Then um, you got what he builds here is a basic refineries. I mean, what the hell? Why would you build a basic refinery here? Right? What do you put proper refineries? Right? So you're actually limiting. If you travel to space, that won't be any good. You won't be able to um to mine, not mine, produce ingots for the rare metals, right? So no, I don't think so. Now you got the big refineries here, so that's fine. So why build the small ones, right? It doesn't make any sense. And you don't have a productivity modules on it, right? And you have or the creator have disabled it because he's got some blocks here, right? So all the refineries are working in a basic format, right? Absolute mega vanilla format. Okay, so refineries either side, right? And here what I'm thinking these are is ejectors, right? To eject stone, right? Which is okay, you can eject or whatever, right? But I think is dysfunctional, in my opinion. It's not 100% productive, right? I think this ship is about 7 times bigger than 7. Yeah, easy 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times, probably 8 times. And if you count the top and bottom, I would say it will make it even probably 15 times bigger, right? Counting lateral thrusters and things like that, the space it occupies, right? So also it is very difficult to print, right? I mean, I've got my nanobots there for printing, but I would not engage it, most definitely not, right? Because it goes beyond the reach, right? I will have to do this manually. And even people building a printer system, right, with the pistons, I don't think the person will be able to print it. So manual labor or manual printing will have to be engaged somehow, right? So by pushing this forward to the end, yeah, putting this end to more or less about here, and then manually printing the rest, which is defeats the point of building it automatically, because you have to use manual somehow, manual welding, right? So it is extremely bleak, to say the least, right? And in my opinion, counterproductive, right? It looks good, don't get me wrong, it looks good, but I can do 10 times more work with my 10 times smaller ship than this one. And the second part of this video, which I will run concurrently, is actually proving what I can do with my one, right? So that is what I'm going to do at the moment, right? I've got 6, 12, 14, 16, 20, 21 large cargo containers, and most of them are filled with ice, right? And obviously this is 100% hydrogen engine, right? Not ion thrusters or anything like that. It's just 100% no atmospheric thrusters either. Okay, so let me show you what this bad boy can do. Okay, oh, by the way, I've got my refineries. I got 8 refineries, 4 in each side, and then the assemblers either side, 6 of them, three groups, two pairs of threes, right? And that will suffice. I've got build and repair internally if I need to build something, right? But I only meant to construct this as collection only. Well, I mean, yeah, sure, I can produce, but it was mainly to collect ore, right? I don't remember, 38 I think it was. 19, 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 14 15 16 17 18 19. Yeah, 19. So 38 drills, right? They are mods, right? But extremely efficient. You do not have to dig. You just hover literally in any surface where there are minerals deposit, and then you aim accordingly, right? And to demonstrate you what this big bad boy can do, let me engage it, right? So I drop inside. Automatic, yes, I got automatic. So I'm gonna switch the engines on, right? That is my lights on. My landing camera. V, look out, right? So everything is engaged, ready for takeoff. So I unlock, and if you can see the power, I can last for 18 days in this manner, right? So let's go. I'm going to press a letter. Is it H? Yes, H. That's to show. Look at the power. Look at it. It's got. I can leave this planet vertically. It's got so much power going upwards that is unreal. Okay, but let's mine the basic first, right? Iron and nickel. Yeah, let's go there to the iron and nickel, okay? And on my third, this one. That is my drilling setup. So let's go there. The person who built that the big arrow, I can see that he put a lot of effort on doing so, right? And too many resources. If I would have been him, I would have used the other drill system, whereby you don't have to commit to go down to the drill into the ground. To be quite honest, not. So hydrogen, we are totally cool. If you can see, I've already drilled there before. So I don't know how much I've got left, but we shall see. Now this is what I do with this ship. I press number 7, and if you can see, that's my drilling area over there. I can expand it, but I have done a focalized drilling, right? And there are those 38 are focuses on that narrow space, right? I'm not sure what was the depth of it, so I'm just gonna check very quickly, right? Drills, Yeah, I've got it to collect, right, and everything basically except stone. That's the difference between the other ship. The other ship, it was forced to collect stones and eject it afterwards. But this drill, right, do not I can control it and not to collect stone, right? So, and because I'm gonna collect a little bit of everything, I'm not gonna disable what to collect. So I'm just gonna put it over the top and just collect that's crazy, right? Again, I'm not collecting stone, right? And this is the right. I've got it vertical offset of 300 meters, right? So I can go down to ground level when it says 300 meters, and I would the drills will be submerged or underground 75 meters, because that's what the area width or the area depth, shall we say, 75 meters. So at 300 meters I will be 75 meters inbound, right? And the good thing about this measurement, I guide this not to touch the ground but to touch the ore. So when I reach 0 on the ore, it will be 75 meters inside of the ore, so it will gather everything. Okay, so remember that I'm 300 meters there, right? So for example, the iron, I am going to target the iron, and if I press 4, there you are. See the crosshair? Right, I'm aiming my crosshairs to be dead on top of the iron. Okay, but can you see it says 733? So I will have to go down 700 meters, or yeah, 733 meters. Right, so that's what I'm gonna do. And the drill's still off. Okay, I will connect it later. First, I will. My main goal is to go the 300 meters. And for argument's sake, let's see if I can do this. Don't remember this. Yeah, time of day. I'm gonna put it on daytime. Oops. There you are. For the sake of the video. Alt F10. There you are. I should have done that first. My apologies for that. Right, so 400 meters, right? So I will go down to. See, now it starts to disappear because it was it's starting to touch the bottom of the grid, right? So now they are all inside 300. I would say 305 meters, somewhere on there. Yeah. So when I press 5, I will engage the drills. Right, and then we're going to look at it from the outside and to catch it. So remember, it's 38 drills. Okay, so I'm going to put it connected. There you are. And I'm going to look at it where it hits, right, and then aim accordingly. For example, it's a little bit a bit further forward, so I'm going to put the like so. Can see. Right. Let me take the menus. Disengage. That's quite. Right, okay. But do you think this is more powerful than that machine over there, the big arrow, right? And to demonstrate its capability, right? This is what has collected already. This is what I have had before. It's collected stone like crazy. Yeah, not even half. This is what I've already produced. 10 tons. I got plenty. I got plenty. See, uranium, a bit of space to collect. I use the same principle, right? 17,000 plates. That's what's collected. Look at 500,000. Got more containers here to load. So you see there? So I'm gonna move forward and reposition to help it. Go down a little bit more. I think it's empty, to be quite honest. I think he has done let me go down a little bit more. Yep, that's done enough. Now let's get cobalt. Okay, get cobalt. So press the camera 4 and let's go to cobalt. Get some cobalt there. Iron now. Oh, it's got more iron, I think it is. Let's see if that's the case. Yeah, more iron. Crazy iron. Look at that. Quite powerful, man. It's quite powerful, that system. Right, let's go get some cobalt as well, yeah? It's the same with 300 meters. Let's see if he's picking it up. Yeah, you see? Cobalt here. Picking it up. Yeah, cobalt. Yeah, picking up cobalt. Yeah? Let's go for nickel. Right hand side. Right there. There you are. Inventory. Let's see if we start picking up nickel. There you are, nickel. Yeah, so it's picking up iron and nickel. You got all deposit close together. So they're quite powerful. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. Put the ship a little bit more vertical. There you are. I'm looking at the direction of the ship. See if it's stabilized. This is quite powerful, man. It's quite powerful setup. They're going crazy there, filling up. Let me jump out and Here. There you are. Filling up with resources. Tons of resources. Tons of resources. Excellent. Right, let's get some gold, yeah? Go down there, where 1 kilometer away. Why not? Switch off the drills. Gonna get some gold and then some silver just to demonstrate the point. Put forward to see the camera downwards. You can see gold there. You just follow the arrow. I'm going straight. Iron. We don't want iron. Gold. Gold is deeper, which is fine. So roughly about here, okay? So our target is 300. So let's go down. Further down because it's deep. Gold and iron. We're not. It is deep. So now it is, let's say 3 or 5. There you are. That should be fine. 307 meters. Okay. So I engage the drills. 5. And let the magic begin. There you are. Straight away. All drills are firing. There you are. AU. The code for gold. Code for gold. You cannot beat this, to be quite honest. You can't. Seriously, you can't. You cannot beat this. Look at that. Straight down. I'm using I don't know how you pronounce it. Azimuth or detector, right? But it's the space one. And this, what the space one does is go way beyond the 1 kilometer. Actually goes as far as a 5 kilometers range because it's meant for space. Look at that. It's got if you can see there on the on the left hand side or on the center of the ship, it says eyes 9.5 10 kilometers away. I mean, that's ridiculous, right? So let's see how much. 203,000 kilos. Is it collecting anymore? Yeah, still collecting. So we do, what should we do? Silver, right? Let's go for silver. Right, so let that finish there. The video is not to dry the well per se, but rather to show you what this one is capable. So let's head towards the silver one, right? Then maybe the next video what I do is collect the same materials but in space, because what I do is reorientate the, oops, I didn't mean that. I wanted number 4. I orient. I can't speak English properly. The drill, right, to point forward into the asteroids. Oh, there you are. That's where the silver is. Make it a bit straight. Point down. We go. This aiming reticle is also a mod, because the other one is quite dirty. Right, so I'm almost dead on. Now it says there we have to go down 600 meters. So let's oblige. So going down. Going down. Up to 3 or 5 meters, more or less. 305 meters, give or take. Right, that will, I think that will suffice. So I will connect the drills, and they will start. There you are, engaged. So if I see where they land, where they go into the ground, it seems to be a little bit forward. So I aim the center of the crosshair more or less there. Right, I put the inventory, there you are, AG, silver. Almost 70,000 kilos already. There you are. See, I've collected 5 resources in less than 10 minutes, and if I don't talk that much, I will collect even more. You see? I am slightly relocating because I'm taking into consideration where the drills are hitting. So I don't have to see it per se. I drill to see the ore, like in the old days what we used to do, right? There you are, like all my boxes are in the same place. We'll go a little bit down. Now I'm 75 meters down into the ore, into the silver. Take the 7 off, and that's what it looks like. To be quite honest, it's a quite powerful machine. This one. I mean, sure, it looks rough, but for all intents and purposes, it does its job extremely well. Extremely well. Yeah. 38 drills, and the other one, the long arrow. I don't know how many drills it's got, but I bet it cannot do what I do. And as fast as I do it. See, I run out the silver. A little bit there. But no more. Bit more. Yeah, more silver. 400,000, 400,000, nearly. So yeah. Quite good machine, actually, to be quite honest. Right, so I've done that. So I've proven my case. So let's head back to, you know what, cobalt. I haven't got enough cobalt. Let's do more cobalt, yeah. One more ore. And let's press what? 4, yeah? Let's go for cobalt. There you are, I saw you. So let's see. There you are, it's going up a hell of a lot. Yeah, from 80,000. Let's put 500,000, yeah, more or less. Man, it's going ballistic, that is. Going ballistic. I mean, sure, I can put the drills in the middle, right? But the reason I put it in the front of the ship is because I use it for the asteroids. So I aim straight ahead. Let's say that is that rock over there, the asteroid. Okay, so I go straight and I put that box aiming in front. So I raised the vertical to 0. Now it's minus 300 meters down. I put it to 0, and then the horizontal I will put plus 300 or 400 or even a half a kilometer. So I don't need to get even close to the asteroid, right? And all the 39 drills will fire straight ahead, which is nice, very nice. Right, so that's done. Nearly 500,000. Well, 500,000 here, then another 500,000 here and 500,000 there. So close to 1.5, slightly less, 1.3, 1.4. So yeah, let's get back to base. So disconnect the drill, which is 5. Take the grid off. I don't need it. And let's head back to base, which is where it says the beacon there. Right. So shall we turn around? Land. Quite heavy actually. Okay. Yeah, I've disconnected the drill, but it's still picking up, which I'm not complaining. Right, and so now I am dead on at the base. So let's get forward. And with all that weight, I'm going to demonstrate the power of the lift. Look, watch. See? It didn't even twitch. Look at that. Its own inertia. It's like trying to fire the top ones. If I don't put the thrusters to push down, it will probably go into space. That's how strong it is. Those thrusters. Let's go down. So I've got 10 thrusters going pushing back and 6 pushing forward, which is a decent ratio. Because otherwise, if I put too much thrusters at the back, it won't stop, or it stops quite considerably far away. So this ship is 100% self-contained. It can collate, it can produce. That's the bottom ship over there. Sorry, bottom platform. I'm going to land on the smaller side of it, on the small. On this one, yeah. Ooh. Too much weight, it's got too much imbalance. Which is fine. Yeah, I just have to be a little bit careful. And this, I've got enough resources for yonks for a long time. Oh, I remember now what the name of the circle is. It's called the attitude indicator. And the cross indicates the direction that the ship wants to go. And in the center means the ship is stabilized. And if it's going one place to the other, it means it's that the inertia is pushing it that way. Right, so okay, so I'm going to put it onto my landing mode. So I'm going to press 4 for the rear camera. And you can see there I've got a cross, the yellow horizontal and red vertical. That's my precise landing. Shall I take the day down a bit too much, right? I think that's good enough. Yeah, that's clear enough for the landing, for landing purposes. I can see I'm almost dead on onto the cross, but now I'm gonna go hit the sea and I'm going straight down. Okay, it's got enough power to actually brake when I release the sea. Right, and when about 100 meters I will readjust. Okay, let me readjust. Dead on, yeah? Or give or take. Right, I'm going to look at it now from outside and give the perspective. This perspective is a bit wonky. I'll go down a little bit more. Dead on, right in the center. Right in the center. So carry on, keep it down. The legs are inside. So go for landing. That's a little bit. Oops, there you are, more or less. Okay, we are locked. So locked, we turn the engines off. And then recharge. And they will be recharging because I've got the hydrogen engine running. Okay, if I can see it, there you are. Okay, they will charge my batteries. Right, and I got a ton of them. Right, so you can see there, more than half. Some of them empty. That doesn't matter. The empty one, empty sideways. I mean, I will only collect so much if I'm really desperate. Okay, but they are all equally proportional because I got the script running. They're equally full, and now they're actually processing like crazy. So what are they processing? But no clue, to be honest. Refineries. Ah, it's this one. Silly. Put this off. All the refineries. Okay, so they are concentrated in cobalt, which is doesn't matter. Right. And that's it. See, they're full to the max, right? Because the silver is not here because they don't want to process the silver, which is totally cool with me. I've got no problem with that. And I think the scripts doesn't leave the ore inside the refinery. It actually takes it to be stored away. I think it's called Easy Inventory Manager, which is the one running my refinery. It's running everything basically. Right. So yeah, this was a little bit of a long-winded video, but I just wanted to show you its capability. Right, I had to fill in my tanks. Might as well doing that whilst I'm talking, instead of printing that big bad boy there over there. Right, I think, in my opinion, that was quite. You see, and this base here, this landing pad, is smaller than that one. Right, so you can imagine how big, how huge that ship is. And only will be able to drill that area more or less, give or take, right? And it's not flexible, as I said before. Right? You know what? Let me refuel, because otherwise I'm gonna crash into the ground real quickly, and I carry on or finalizing my mumbling. Let me refill the bottles. There you are. 5. I always carry 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, fine. And a little bit of bang. That's it, sorted. Right. So yeah, what was I saying? Let me switch it off because there's no point. 7 off. Yeah, there was actually no point on printing it. Absolutely massive. Yeah, I mean, my build and repair can handle it. Oh, look at that. One has been destroyed. Aha. And he's sorted. 5. Put one there. Make it gold. I've got gold there sorted. Vertical. Okay, gold. Vertical. That's it. And make it part of the team. Let me make it part of the team because that's going to be the odd one out. Build and repair. There you are. This one. So, so select that one. Select that one. Put save. And show on, off. That's it. And it will not come off because I'm actually looking at this one. Right? But it's part of the group. So as soon as I come out. That's it. Oops, but I did not put its function. What to do? Fly mode, work before grind. Yeah. So cool. So cool. Right, so yeah, and that's it, I think. Let me take the I don't need to see the grids. The locations, the taskbar and 0. So yeah, that's it. Yeah, tell me what you think. I like this machine. It looks very without a shell, but my purpose was not to build it to look good, but to be extremely efficient at one particular job, and that is mining. That is it. No other reason at all. Right? Self-sufficient because it can produce, it can refine, and it can produce the necessary materials. So I can go to any part of the universe. Right? Mars. That one over there. And yeah, do my things. But I like it. I like it, to be quite honest. I like it. I was gonna do a print job, but the ship let me down. Right. I didn't want to print it like this because this looks too nice, but I don't know. And then I printed that colony ship over there, and then I moved it. This one. I printed this one 2 days ago. And this one's got mistakes on it. Right, you see these these modules, they're not connected to anything. So they're just aesthetic, for aesthetic purposes. Right? What a waste. Seriously, what a waste. They're not connected to anything. Not on this side, and not on the other side. Here, well, here it's got no module. So, yes. Oh, and here as well. Here. Yeah. They're not connected. Right? They're not connected. I mean, you can imagine if you got an assembler here or a refinery, that hydrogen faster will be on top of the another refinery. There you are. So he's what is here? Well, literally nothing, right? Literally nothing. So it's pure. There you are. Let me. If I'm aiming there, right? That's the module where it should link up to either a refinery or an assembler, and it's not doing that. And that is the yield, isn't it? Is it yield? Let me put the 1. Oh, speed. Sorry, my apologies. Speed. And that's the yield. Yeah, that's the yield. Right? So it is connected to, well, connected. It is put into a block that has got no usage whatsoever, right? And to demonstrate this, I mean, there you are, is onto 2 blocks, a passage. There you are, look at that, onto a passage, right? So whoever designed this hasn't got a clue on being effective. Just to build for the build. Yeah, you got another one here, but this one is connected. I don't know what it's connected to. Seriously, I don't know what is it connected to. Speed module. But yeah, you see what I mean? There are some ships here that looks nice, right? Aesthetically pleasing, but there I've got components that are a waste of space. Like these two, and the ones on the top. Right? That's why I prefer my rather square thingy here. That, to be quite honest, is bloody good. Okay, so I think I will end it here. I didn't do it for I mean I didn't do the video for productivity reasons, just to showcase the big arrow and not being productive, right, versus the little well, the big HYDRA machine that I built. A far surpass its capability of the big arrow. And having said that, I think I will conclude the video here. Okay, I will like your honest opinion on the video, commentary if it's rubbish, if I talk too much, or what I'm saying is not correct somehow. Yeah, so I will catch you on the next one. Bye bye.